Zai's saying that that is a ladybug. Holy crap, I've never seen a ladybug that big in my life. That thing is crazy. It was on my neck when I was driving. I'm like, Izai, what's on my neck? What's on my neck? I reached up and threw it off. I'm like, that was huge. Have you ever seen a ladybug that big? That is crazy. You said you've seen it before, but not for a long time?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I saw that big of a ladybug, but it's like red and black.
Oh yeah, that one was a weird color.
Yeah, that was like a light color.
That was
yeah.
cool. Interesting way to start the day. Maayong buntag. This morning, Izai and I are headed up to the town of Carmen. We're headed to another mountain resort. We've done a lot of these recently, but this one actually is the gateway to one of the 15-ish waterfalls that are located in North Cebu. We're gonna check another one off today. That's the plan at least. But it's been raining a lot, so we don't know how it's gonna look. Could be overflowing, not accessible. But we're doing the resort and the waterfall and all that because we actually have some other things we wanna do, peaks and mountains around here that we want to go to the top of. Recently, rains have been coming out of nowhere. It will be beautiful, clear blue sky, then suddenly, boom, 5 minutes tops, the rain is pouring out of nowhere. And we don't really want to get stuck on one of these trails because they can be very steep and muddy. Could be bad. So we're just kind of trying to play it safe with the resorts recently. Hopefully the rain will clear up a little bit soon, but I don't think it's supposed to. Anyway, let's head up to Carmen, see if we can find this waterfall.
Just then.
Guys, oh my god, my heart's beating so fast. We're in Compostela right now, almost to Danao, and we hear an ambulance coming, so people are trying to get out of the way. It's on the other side, and people are moving, and then we notice a dog in the middle of the road, like stuck between because it's so much traffic, and he doesn't know where to go, and we're going to dodge him, and he goes back, and the ambulance ran him straight over, like straight over the middle, so close to us. I mean, it was right in front of us. We both saw it. Really shook us up. Izai is very shaken up as well. We had to pull over the side of the road and just like, I've never seen a dog get run over like that so close. That just not a great way to start the day, man. That really shook us up. And I don't think he's dead because I looked back and I saw him. He ran off the road, but I don't know how on earth he's not dead. He was run over straight. I don't know how he was even walking. I would have thought he'd have been paralyzed or something. I don't know where it went, but it's gonna be a little hard to bring our mood back up after that, but luckily we still got a long drive. Just pulled up on Middle Earth Mountain Resort. You heard right, Middle Earth. I don't know if this is like Lord of the Rings inspired or if it's just the name. We're gonna find out. We did pass the river on our way up, brown, flowing very fast. And there's a waterfall here, and apparently all the pools here are fed by that waterfall. So I don't know how the brown river is gonna affect that, but let's just head on in and find out. The road up here, by the way, so freaking gorgeous. Oh my god. From what I read online, the water that goes to the pools back here, it all flows from the waterfall. So I guess the waterfall is probably up there. They said we can go to it, but you can't get in it. From what I read online, there was an accident there that ended in a death. And since then, they don't allow people to go into the waterfall anymore or get too close. So it is what it is. We just gotta accept it. Also, I might have lost Izai. She went on ahead and I have no idea where she is. There's so many pools here. This place is nice. Definitely hear a waterfall down there. I think it's really hard to not feel a little bit disappointed. The name of this waterfall is right here. It starts with an M, but I don't remember the name. Mangitngit?
Mangitngit.
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 This one's hard for me. This waterfall is gorgeous. This is a real waterfall. Two-tiered, beautiful. I don't know how well it shows on the camera. Yeah, it's huge. Really, really big. But I can't help but feel disappointed because the stuff they built up around it kind of takes away from it, really. I know we can't go down there anymore because somebody died, and I really wish we could go down there to at least get a good view of it. But I think what's disappointing me is even though I knew I wasn't gonna be able to go down, I thought we'd have a good view. And this spot's okay, but the best view of it is clearly this spot that's down below us. We went down there, and there's just these tree branches in the way. You can't see the waterfall at all.
Yeah, like the pool around it and the surroundings at the bottom, there's a lot of trash now. So
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
there's a lot of trash. So it's like it's ruined, just not well maintained.
Somebody, like, we're all for keeping things natural, but you already built all this stuff here. Just go down and cut those tree branches out of the way so you can at least see the waterfall in the best view spot. If you stand up on the edge here, you can get a really nice view of it actually. I still wish they would trim down there. But we're gonna head back and try to follow the water that I saw earlier. I don't know if we'll be able to see it or not, but I would love to see that higher up drop because there's a second drop that you basically can just see the very bottom of it. And we'd love to get a better view of it if possible. I don't know if you can. The river's really moving back behind me. This is where, right there is the highest drop. It doesn't look like there's any sort of a viewpoint to see it. It's a really cool little resort, big resort actually. And I think I see some horses. So we came out the back of the resort on accident and just found this gigantic leaning pine tree. You don't see pine trees here very often, and especially to see one like leaning like that, it's really cool. It's a sign of Christmas. Hi doggy. Says no kids are allowed in the third and fourth pool. That's what I like to hear. Almost all to ourselves. Now remember when you come here, not a real swimming pool. It's the fresh water from the river and the waterfall running into the pools. So don't expect it to probably taste like chlorine or anything like that. Because it's fresh flowing water. Fresh water is cold. Dude, it's freezing. Guys, it is really cold. Oh man, oh man. It's not like a little cold, like we're being wimps. It's like, it feels like ice. Go. You go, you go. No, I need to get the shot. I need to get go for the shot. Para sa vlog, go. Isa, you gotta come in the water. Isa, come on. It feels refreshing. It feels like getting in a bath of ice cream. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. I'm dropping. Isa, you can't climb away. Where are you going? Oh my god. She's like a Tarzan on a tree, dude. Okay, I'm going under. I'm just gonna go under this.
Okay.
Oh, it's so cold. Isa. It's not so bad, right? Isai's headed up to the slide right now. Hopefully she doesn't get freaked out and not go. Sige! Go, go! Isa, how was it? Isai? You jump from higher within this without even thinking about it. It's like you gotta jump. We'll both jump. Whenever you're ready. Oi! I don't think they have any rooms at this resort, but I kind of wish they did because it's really nice. Like, I actually really like mountain resorts a lot. I guess I've mentioned it so many times, but ever since I stayed at Mambucal in Negros years ago, I was sold on mountains and mountain resorts. And it's still the biggest mountain resort I think I've ever been to.
That's your first love.
My first love. But I don't think I've ever seen another one that big, but this one's really big. And I mean, if they just had like a big food court here, though Negros, you can actually go to the waterfall. But anyway, it's a really nice place. It's the kind of place I would actually like to like stay a night and see the sunset, get to see the pools without so many people in it. I really like it. Definitely recommend it in Carmen. Hey doggy. Asa ka pa nun? Hi doggy. Bye. Me and Izai are really hungry. One of the things that I'm missing, I don't know if this is everywhere, but I've just noticed here a lot recently that most of the little resorts and things we've been going to in North Cebu don't have restaurants or cafes or anywhere to eat, or if they have, they're like closed. I know a lot of Filipinos like to bring their own food. They'll bring a whole bunch of stuff and sort of eat and party together, but for just a little group like us, it's a little impractical, especially to bring it all up on the bike. A little bit hard to find food up here sometimes. And I asked yesterday if you had any advice on places to eat, and I still want to know. Let me know.
Epilogue.
Just right down the road from the resort is this dam. I saw it on the way here, and it looks crazy cool. I don't know how well we're going to be able to see it from here, but I wanted to show you guys it. So a guy who works here at the dam, he saw us flying the drone and came down to look at some of the shots and was talking to us while we were filming. Izai asked him about what happened at the waterfall, and he told us that it was a group of students. It was a rainy day and they were told not to go near the waterfall, but they did anyway, and then there was a landslide apparently, and one of the kids got buried. It's really sad, really unfortunate. But yeah, that's what happened, so that's why now it's closed off to go to. Yeah, I think we're gonna end today's vlog on this one. Beautiful spot, cool because so much rain's been coming down. Izai, did you enjoy the day?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right guys, we've got another spot up here in Carmen that we're gonna head to right now. It's very close by, but you're gonna have to see that in the next one. So
Keep wandering.
hit it, hit it, hit it.